You know, I'm a huge Digimon fan, a huge DC fan, but there's no similarity between the two. Oh, wait, but I know somebody who can fix that. Hey, librarian, I got a challenge for you. Draw me Teen Titans, but as Digimon.
Hmm. Digimon, you say? I've been kind of on a Digimon high lately, I don't know why, and Teen Titans as Digimon sounds like my cup of tea. Just give me a couple of seconds. Okay, I'm back, and I have your Teen Titans as Digimon. I hear you're a big fan of Dick Grayson,
Yes, I am.
correct?
That is very correct, sir.
Okay, so let's start off with the Dick Grayson one because I didn't exactly go down the Robin route per se, because in my head, Teen Titans aren't just your main five, and I wanted to kind of give myself opportunity to design Digimon for the other Teen Titan members because for this I've only done the main five. So I present to you my Nightwing Digimon, which I've just dubbed Nightwingmon.
Oh, I like that. I like that he has the extremistic still. He's a bird, so Nightwing, yeah. Dig the accessories on the belt too. Nice touch.
So with this one, I made him a bird because obviously his roots as Nightwing come from him being Robin first, so I thought making him a bird would just make sense. I kept the colours of blue and black, but I added some yellow in there just to kind of give him an extra colour palette, but also yellow kind of exists on the Robin uniform too, so it's almost like he hasn't been able to I don't know, shed that colour, if you will. Yeah, Eskrima sticks, of course. Digimon are known to have weapons and, sort of things. Look at Leomon, for example. He carries a sword on his belt, so it made sense giving him his Eskrima sticks. I also gave him some gadgets. I kind of see it as like folded up shurikens and smoke pellets are kind of what my TikTok followers who've been watching me draw these live, by the way, and myself kind of came up with. But yeah, fast, hard hitting, good at fighting, and just gave him Nightwingmon as a name because it just fit.
I approve.
So, of course, if we're going to have Nightwing, Nightwing does need his love interest, which for me and you, of course, that would be Starfire.
Yes, sir.
So, with Starfire's design, I kind of went down a different route here because she is an alien, but she's also a princess. So I went down that route more than her being a kick-ass Teen Titan. Because obviously when it comes to Digimon, you can design them and they can be themed off anything, so I feel like maybe her Starfire aesthetic could be more leaned into her champion form or whatnot, because all of these Digimon are rookie level. So with that being said, I'm very happy to present to you our Starfire Digimon, also known as Corymon.
Oh, she's cute. Look at her.
So with the design, I decided to go down more like a princess gown, which also kind of gave me like Queen Amidala vibes, which was kind of cool. I kept the color palette the same. If you actually look at like most of her renditions of Starfire, it's very purple and grey, so I kept that. Gave her a green gem because obviously when it came to Starfire, she's known for having green on her. Kept the skin color the same. The leaf behind her is represented because of the whole falling from grace type deal. Starfire's banished. She's not allowed to be on her planet and stuff. The leaf falling off a tree. And also it started burning because obviously her name is Starfire. And obviously it's shaped as a star, resembling her name.
And it also, a nice touch, by the way, librarian, that it's the color of her hair.
Yeah, that I also wanted to add the hair in, but I didn't want to give her hair. So the name Corymon comes from her actual name, because obviously a lot of people call her Cory, which is the shortened version of her actual name.
On to the next good sub.
So I'm gonna go with my personal favorite Teen Titan, that being Beast Boy. When it comes to Beast Boy, I wanted to kind of just throw everything together here. Beast Boy can turn into any animal, right? And he can turn into any animal at will. So I thought, well, why not just represent a bunch of animals all at once? And I came up with this absolute monstrosity of a Digimon. So I present Beast Boy's rookie Digimon, which I dubbed Lowfieldmon.
Okay, okay. He's kind of giving me kaiju vibes, but I get it.
So we have kind of like an amalgamation here. He's got bare feet, he's got a tiger claw, he's got a crab pincer, an aquatic tail, he's got a tortoise shell, very monkey looking face with a horn on top of his head. I kept my favorite design for Beast Boy is the comic book design where he's wearing red and white, so I kept that in here too, with the bands and the torso and stuff. He looks kind of freaky looking, I'm not gonna lie, I'll give you that, but of course he's green because it's Beast Boy, he has to be green, making sure the hair is a different shade too. And the name Lowfieldmon is literally just breaking up his actual first and middle name, just swapping them around. Garfield, Logan. So you have Lowfieldmon.
Like it. I like that you went with the red and white color scheme too, because that Beast Boy doesn't get a lot of love. That scheme of Beast.
Yeah, it's personally my favorite, so I kind of had to give him some love. So let's dive in with our favorite half man, half machine. Personally, I went with more of not humanoid. A lot of Digimon aren't humanoid, and I really wanted to play around with that idea. So I decided to kind of fall into my sort of in my head, how would I deem a cyborg who isn't human? Because obviously these aren't humans, they're Digimon. So I kind of came up with this weird four-legged thing, and I present your cyborg rookie Digimon, which I dubbed Vic Borgmon.
Okay, that's an interesting one. I wasn't thinking that when thinking, so that's a very interesting one. How big would he be? He kind of tiny, or are we thinking like normal sized Digimon?
I'd say like if he stood next to Tai or Matt or something, I'd say he'd be like half their height.
Okay,
Maybe a bit taller than like half of Tai's height.
okay. I approve.
So with this one, I wanted to make sure I represented Cyborg in this, half metal, half like non-robotic head. The red eye and the red jewels on it obviously represent Cyborg's red logo. We have some circuitry, and the actual legs actually represent Cyborg's cannon, which obviously Cyborg's known for changing his arms and different weapons, but a lot of times in the comic books he has a really unique looking weapon, which is like this big cannon looking thing with these extra pincer looking like extensions, so that's what the legs are representing. I made sure I kept with the same color scheme, and the green eye is just to make sure that it was really different from the red cybernetic eye. And his name, Vic Borgmon, comes from, of course, Cyborg, but his actual name is Victor, so I just combined the two names together.
Very nice.
And last but not least, of course, we have our favourite mistress of darkness, our spellcaster, if you will. Of course, I had to represent Raven here. With Raven's one, personally, I think it's my weakest design out of the lot of them, just me personally, but I'm my own biggest critic. But yeah, no fun name here. Again, it's just Ravenmon, I'm afraid. But here's Raven's rookie style Digimon, Ravenmon.
Okay, okay. I see the four eyes. Excuse me, not the third, but the four eyes represented. So her father. Okay, I can get behind this. I don't know if it
So
would be what type it would be though.
So with this, I went down the route of very classical Teen Titan cartoon Raven with like the purple and black color scheme with the red representing our belt that she wears as well. She's got her little cape on. I've made sure I had the Raven logo on her chest as well that's keeping the cape together. The four eyes, of course, because, you know, her father is Trigon. The bird on the head is, of course, a raven. I wanted something additionally onto the head so she didn't look too human-esque, and I thought the bird would kind of play into it, since her name is Raven. She also has bard-like arms and hands instead of like humanoid-like fingers. Because yeah, that happens a lot with some Digimon. I've noticed some humanoid Digimon will have like an animal appendage instead of like human. So I fell into that. But yeah, this is just again just Ravenmon because her name's Raven and it kind of matches the whole dark spellcaster vibe.
Yeah, very cool. I meant to say during the cyborg one, good job not having him like Androidmon, because we do have a cyborg-like Digimon. So this is his design is completely different, which I really appreciate.
No, well, thank you.
So you did rookies, which is cool. I approve. But what about armor evolutions?
As in, you want me to give these rookie Digimon armored Digimon evolutions?
That I do.
Well, to you, Cosplay Dude, all I have to say is this. Challenge accepted.
This is gonna be fun.
Is no one going to talk about the fact that the librarian's avatar changed from before and after the intro? No? Just me confused? Okay, fine. Just thought I'd mention it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to check out the Ozzimon Library channel and subscribe to this one if you guys haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss another weekly video. We do appreciate you guys tuning in. And with that being said, we shall see you guys in the next one. I'm still rather confused. Can anyone help?